we had to do was follow the damn train, CJ. All we had to do was follow the damn train, CJ. All we had to do was follow the damn train, CJ. All we had to do was follow the damn train, CJ. All we had to do was follow the damn train, CJ.
GTA. GTA is a very interesting game series. Another interesting thing about the series besides Jam John's yams are the trains. So in this video, all we have to do is talk about the damn trains, CJ. Okay, so starting off in the first GTA game, there is a passenger train with what looks like a cowl body style locomotive leading. Another noticeable feature about it is that it has a wide nose, most likely being an F40PH. Also, you can get shocked and killed by it, which is pretty cool. The cars look to be as streamlined as a locomotive, so I'm not too sure what that could be. Maybe a passenger car of some sorts. There's two colored variants, the Liberty City variant being blue and the Vice City variant being red. It's also possible to hijack it, so that's pretty cool. Now, in GTA 2, I don't even know what this is. The nose reminds me of a BL2, but it's most likely not based off of a single specific model because it was redone to fit with the game's retro futuristic design. The train is weird in general as it has a passenger coach, boxcars, and flat cars. Very, very freaky. Moving on to GTA 3. The trains in 3 are standard subway trains that are most likely based off of the New York City subway R68 class. The train they're on is called the Portland L or EL. I'm not too sure how it's said. Correct me if you want. The trains have full interiors featuring seating and advertising similar to NYC subways in real life. Oh, and you can die from running in front of it. GTA San Andreas. This game features everyone's favorite commuter railroad, the Brown Streak. The Brown Streak is a fictional commuter railroad that features an F40PH style locomotive in the lead with 3 Amtrak Superliner style coach cars in tow. The name also may or may not be a gag at a shit stain. The Brown Streak runs a full circuit around the state of San Andreas, and the one thing everyone knows, whether you recognize it or not, is the wrong side of the tracks mission, where you have to chase a Brown Streak train and shoot gang members who are riding on top of it. Subway Surfers type crap. The reason why this mission is so well known, even if you don't recognize the name or not, is because of Big Smoke's quote.
All we had to do was follow the damn train, CJ.
It's pretty iconic in a way. Very, very cool. In GTA SA, there is also a freight train. It is a fully gray locomotive based off of the EMD SD40-2 with black and white safety stripes on the front. It is number 309, I don't know if the number changes or not, and has a door on the side of the cab. Very weird design, but what's even weirder is that the flat cars used on the trains aren't even real flat cars, but instead are the frames of the locomotive. There is also a boxcar in the game's files, but remains unused, although you can add it by doing some, chud things on PC. Still cool though, no hate if you do that. In fact, that's kind of cool. Let's check out the tram of GTA SA. The tram is based off of the California cable cars seen on the Powell Mason and Powell Hyde lines on the San Francisco cable car systems. You can't ride these, and there's never any NPCs seen riding or operating them, so they're just more or less just props and adds to the game's environment. Moving on to GTA 4. GTA 4 features only one railway system, that being the Liberty City subway. The LC subway has heavily graffitied cars that are most likely based on 1966 or 1967 New York City subway class R38 cars. There's a really awesome video that hopefully you all have seen, at least once, from then that I used to watch when I was a young little thing and still watching NS-8s on Canadian Pacific. The video was made by a guy named Insane Gas. The video is of him driving an individual subway car around and either crashing into things or getting flung around. It's peak. Okay, now it's time for the big GTA 5. GTA 5 has 2 different railroads. Go Loco being the freight railroad and the Los Angeles, The Los Santos Transit being the tram. Go Loco has one locomotive painted in their yellow, black, and white scheme, and that locomotive is very interesting to say the least. So first off, it's very clearly based off of an EMD GP model, or at least it's, trying to be, with the number LS2004, LS obviously meaning Los Santos. But the long hood looks like an intensified SD70 long hood. The nose, what is even occurring here? The nose is a downsized and modified GE wide cabin hood. Wow. I've never seen such creativity before. Good job, Rockstar. Oh, and it has a cool horn. I'm being a chud right now. The freight train also has a good plethora of rolling stock. Well cars marked for Derail, who also has containers, along with Lando, which also has containers. There's a boxcar that's marked for Santos Spirit Railway Company, based off of the standard 50-foot boxcar seen in North America. But there's very major bugs, because it has doors on each end and some pad-looking things on the roof, looking like something out of Mexico. It also has two variants that are static on the map. There's a variant based directly off of the TTX Railbox units, and there's a version of the Railbox that is wrecked and has no wheels. Then there's the tanker car. This has 4 different variants. There's the standard red tanker you see on the trains that, actually move around the map and do things. But it's kind of weird because it has no loading or unloading ports, so it is therefore useless. There's a static black variant that is based off of the standard DOT 111 North American tanker car. We are the tank car people. There's a static white version that is identical to the black one, but is slightly shorter. And finally, there's a rusted out version that sits in scrapyards as a prop. Now, when I was young, and I mean way young, this is before Jones content, I would love watching videos of these crashing into vehicles in the game. Along with videos of a specific mission involving the freight train called Derailed, where you have to rob a train, which involves, head-on colliding 2 trains on a high-level bridge and then, blowing open a container. 2000s BNSF shit, that's just how they do. Very cool train, and everyone knows it. Alright, so let's talk about the Los Santos tram. The Arrow, as it's called, is painted in a red, white, and black color scheme, and the tram itself is based off of the Siemens P2000 model, with the system being loosely based off of the Los Angeles Metro system. So the tram system, as I was saying, encompassed most of the Los Santos city area, and you can ride it and go from station to station, which is, pretty fun. But, they haven't said anything for GTA 6. Apparently, the Go Loco train might get used in GTA 6, so there's that. Maybe, hopefully it will, because the model's pretty cool. Oh, and just for the record, if you're a real-life locomotive and you get painted into the Go Loco scheme, long story short, it's over.